What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Ropes BTR. My name is Fernando, aka Retro Relapse, and with me, as always, on the ones and twos, the BFF, the tag team partner, the man with a plan, and sometimes with no plan, but he still got a beer in his hand. Randizzle, aka Randy. What did you, Randy?
What is going on? I don't have a beer, but I have a drink. It's it's my dad's favorite alcohol, tarantula, for some reason. He loves tarantula, and it's blue, and he will start fights. I call it riot juice if you mix it right.
Right, jeez. Oof.
Yeah, you drink enough of it, and you're gonna start a riot.
Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
fun, fun, fun times, and another fun week of wrestling. But before we get into it, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button to get notified whenever we drop videos on any of the podcast platforms and at the social medias at Beyond the Ropes Pod. I don't know what happened to my video, what is going on, and there it goes. It's back on. But outside of that, what's going on, man? Have you been watching some wrestling?
Oh, I've been watching some wrestling, and be it that it may, we are on another Thursday night where we get to hop on and talk about it and give our feelings and opinions and everything that's going on. But you know what? We can't do this without the proper sound effect of not only just the spring, the summer, the fall, and the winter. What it do? Uh,
Mm,
uh,
mm. Let me see that.
that's
I
right.
think I
That's
didn't have
right.
that thing. Uh, uh, is it playing?
Bitch,
Oh yeah.
it'll get you drunk.
Nice little plugins. You might hear it here in a second.
There you go.
But
Turned it up real quick on the Twitch and I heard it.
nice, nice.
I
There
heard
is.
people. I heard people.
I heard it. I heard it. Um, there was a lot of wrestling, specifically yesterday. What's going
I
on?
mean, yeah, I mean, we touched on Tuesday about all the stuff that's going on in WWE, and today I figured we'd kind of touch what's going on in AEW because they're moving forward towards their pay per view coming up full gear. They got some matches already kind of lined up, sitting there ready for the card. Uh, they have their little gauntlet things that are going on. The women's tag team tournament is getting hot. We're
Is it?
progressing
Is it
now
getting
so
hot?
far.
Is it getting hot, or is it getting
It's
disappointing?
timid. It's timid, but you can't say it's getting hot because we are moving forward. We already have a couple matches in the bag of where we're going, or at least where we're heading towards one side of the bracket, or at least half of the bracket. There are 8 women's teams that are going after the newly created tag women's tag team belts, and we're already halfway through the first round. Hopefully, the next
You
week or so,
son
we'll
of
be
a
halfway through the
bitch.
second part of the first round, getting all that past us, and uh good storylines that are building up for this pay per view. I mean, this is one of their, I guess you could say, their core pay per views that are going on. Full Gear is another staple, kind of like how Survivor Series is a staple for WWE. So, yeah, we're getting a Casino Gauntlet match, which usually happens around this time.
That's where
Uh,
my gripe is. Not the match. A new
but the
fucking
stipulation.
belt.
Yes, yes, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm just kind of just touching all over everything right now for the minute. But yes, you are correct. There is a new belt that's in the helms in the wind that's getting ready to be debuted at this next pay per view. Um, I lost my train of thought because I was really just kind of peppering over everything as a whole. I mean, I apologize, but I'm not gonna apologize because I had the pleasure of being and hanging out at Breakaway Brewing today, brewing company. I know I had a hell of a time saying that last week or on Tuesday, and
Brewery.
Burberry.
I'm surprised you're able to even say any words after being there
Hey,
fucking early as fuck. You son of a bitch.
I took a nap before
And there it
before the
is.
show happened, so yeah, passed out on the couch for about an hour or so, and yeah, I'm wide eyed bushy tail. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's right.
Got that fine
ready to
china bubbaloo.
ready to let's go some more. Mm,
You know what works? Just keep fucking drinking. Don't stop fucking drinking. Don't stop
yeah.
believing in yourself. You know, because they said, what was it, dry October, dry November, whatever. Fuck that. Just keep on drinking until you can't drink anymore.
Yeah,
That's what I
no,
say.
we just go straight through it.
Uh huh.
You just
I
have
never,
that keg, backpack on me. Let's go.
I've never quit anything in my life. I ain't about to start now.
I ain't a quitter. I ain't a quitter. Neither is Chuck Norris.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. You know why Chuck Norris doesn't fill out anything out online?
Why?
Because he does not submit.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Chuck Norris doesn't swim through water. He swims through land, baby.
That's right. That's
So.
right. Jesus walks on water. Chuck Norris swims through land. We can go all day with these. We can go all
You
day
know,
with
Chuck Norris lives in somewhere by College Station.
these. No shit.
Yeah, yeah. My brother said he's seen him a couple of times in some restaurants here and there. I said, and you don't get me a fucking autograph? Way to fucking go.
That's
Thanks
a
a
shame.
lot.
That's a big shame. But
It's
I wouldn't want to bother him either, honestly.
no fucking
You know.
Texas Ranger Walker, Texas Walker
Walker,
Ranger.
Texas Ranger. That's
Yeah,
right. Walker, Texas
scared.
Ranger. You even had the little kid doing the same thing too. Hmm.
You ever see that one? He's got something to tell you. I got cancer or I got AIDS. A little kid. And I was like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Oh, we go way off the rails today.
Yeah,
Way
for real.
off the rails
Well,
today.
anyway, uh, I did have a chance to hang out at the brewery there, breakaway, hanging out. I got my tickets for Sunday. It's going down, man. It's going down. Had a chance
Sunday,
to
Sunday, Sunday.
I had a chance to chat out with a couple of guys there at the brewery. Shout out to Andrew and Daniel for just hey man, we were just chopping up wrestling, man. It was a good time. It was a good time. Got to see Stash there, delivered the tickets on the socials. Got a couple pictures with him. He was trying out his new beer, his 2.0 handlebar 2.0 that'll be debuting on Sunday. I believe they were saying there's gonna be a package going on where you will be able to purchase a shirt and get a free beer
Hey,
uh,
nice. That's what's up.
of his beer. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And they will be flowing because the last time we were out there, the beers were flowing, man. It was a good time. It was a
Nice.
good time.
That's what's up. That's
And
what's
they
up.
got food too. They got food too. So don't fret. And I believe they're doing um, like everyone that's doing it right now, that's letting a hand. There's a food drive going on, so you know you can always bring some perishables to the brewery,
Nice.
donate to canned foods to the food bank. Food bank will be there. They also have like a pop up market that's going on as well around the same time from 4 to 9. So there will be tents out there with a bunch of people just slanging goods. See, so you
That's
know
what's up. Hey, this is the
they're
time of
making
the
it
year.
very community friendly. They're really putting it out there for everyone to be a part of it. And you know, hey man,
That's what's up. It's the time of the year for giving, and you know, hey, the holidays are coming up. Tough times. There's tough times in the world, and if we can donate some perishables and canned goods, why not? Right? Why the
yeah,
fuck not?
yeah, exactly, exactly.
I'm
It's
a big.
always good to make some good.
I'm not a big charity person, but I am a big proponent of Toys for Tots and like food for people who need food. Like those are the two things I think kids shouldn't go without fucking at least some wrestling toys or some kind of
Mhm.
toys because we're fucking me and Fernando are avid collectors as you can tell. So I don't see why
So out of your many rooms in your house full of toys, what are you donating?
I'm actually gonna donate a couple of main event wrestling figures. I'll buy brand new. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
look at you.
absolutely.
Ooh.
If you go to ringside.com where you can buy online toys, they'll give you they won't charge you for shipping if you don't automatically donate to Toys for Tots, which is pretty cool. So
That's what's up.
another if you can't go to a
So
local
you're gonna do
drop
tax
off
write-offs on
station,
everything you're going in your house, huh?
yeah, that's right, baby.
You fucking
Woo!
snarky little
Hey,
shit.
it is a time of year for helping, time for giving. Okay, disregard the legal stuff with it. It is about
Uh-huh.
helping. It's about helping,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. If you can help someone else to help yourself, why not, right?
Hey, it's better than just helping myself.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Kudos.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You know what I usually do?
I'm better than you,
And
and
you
you
know
know
it.
it.
You know what I usually do is I'll ride around in a limo and I'll fill up water balloons with champagne, and as we're driving, I'll just lob it to homeless people, and then yell out, How's the taste of what is it? How's the taste of a good life taste? You sack
Oh,
of
how
shit.
does the good life taste?
Taste, you sack of shit.
Uh, horrible, horrible.
You're fucked up, dude. Here I am talking about charitable fucking things, and you're talking about tax write-offs, and I wasn't even thinking about that. Wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, there's two sides to every coin, sir. Two sides to
I
every
don't
coin.
know. My coin only has heads and heads.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's how you always win. Always
Yeah,
win.
I'm about to say all about me, the way I win, right?
Hey, there's a bunch of ways to skin a cat.
I'll drink to that, you sack of shit.
You sack of shit. But
Yes,
nonetheless,
sir.
it is this
Uh,
Sunday at what time?
4 o'clock at the doors. 5 is the bell time. So
Nice.
plenty of time to get out there on a Sunday fun day and watch some wrestling, man. Some live
Breakaway
wrestling.
Brewery, and you get to see United 2-0, where you have Diego Rene defend his belt in a
Yes,
hardcore
he
champ in
is
a
against
hardcore championship.
it's not a hardcore match, it's a no DQ match against Tommy Bolton.
That's what's up. That's
The
what's up.
Buzzard, man. The Buzzard is yeah, and that man is something else. I'll tell you what.
That's what's
Let me
up.
see if I can try to pull up real quick if you will allow me here and I can find it.
And while
Uh,
he's doing that, do not forget to catch a couple of beers. I don't know if anything's going on this weekend for wrestling in the AEW WWE world. I know AEW has Collision, but outside of that, I know they're continuing the women's bracket that we'll get into here in a bit. What that happened in Dynamite, but I know they're continuing the women's tag team bracket, that tournament that will conclude at Full Gear. They talked about that new men's Continental Championship, the Casino Battle Royale thing going on. So there's a lot of things to talk about while Fernando pulls up this maybe possible
I
match
found it.
card.
So
Okay.
so it is the main event. Diego Rene will be defending his Heritage 2-0 championship against Tommy Bolton. And the main event is the no disqualification match. So it's the big match of the night. There are other matches that are on the card. There is the United 2-0 Women's Championship on the line. Calientita is putting her belt on the line versus Ridley Thorne.
Is she part of the
Uh,
treats, the Texas treats?
yes, she is. Calientita is part of the Texas Treats. Ridley Thorne is part of the Texas Kingdom, which is Stud Stash and King Rob Love. And I believe Jesse Punaki is with them as well.
Funaki?
Yeah, Punaki's son.
That's what's up.
Joe Punaki, Jesse Punaki. He's part of the Texas Kingdom
Is Funaki live in Houston or in Corpus?
here in San Antonio.
Funaki lives in San Antonio? No
Hmm.
shit.
He's one of the coaches at Hybrid School of Training,
That's what's
School of
up.
Wrestling, Hybrid School of Wrestling.
That's
Hmm.
what's up.
Hmm.
Fucking Funaki.
Another
Indeed.
match. It's a double match announcement. Half of the tag team champions, Pretty Badass Riot Party, Rilo King will face Dead Man Hands member Primetime Brock Ali. So they're putting some young talent up to put on the card, and I believe there's another one as well. The other half is fighting, but he's in a trios match. Armani Sage, he's the other half of the tag team champions. He'll be fighting Jay Young, who's part of the Dead Man's Hand crew, and there's a three-way bout. Armani Sage, Jay Young, and Zakai Living. So
Nice.
those three will be going at it in a trios match. What else we got? One, two, three, four. There's
So there's
what
only
is
one
it?
belt being defended, or two belts being defended, the women's and in the
I
Heritage
want to
Cup.
say that they haven't announced yet. There's still two, maybe two more matches that are going to happen. They haven't announced yet. The championship, the the World Heavyweight Championship should be on the line. The United Championship should be on the line. They haven't just announced what's going on yet. There is a six-man tag match that's going on. Animo Zorro and Houston Havoc, luchadors basically, are fighting the Galvans. The Galvans are, I guess it's heels. They're the heels. I don't know where they're coming from.
That last
Um,
name sounds like a fucking heel. So there you go.
doesn't say where they're coming from, but they are luchadors as well. Uh, yeah, it doesn't say anything on here about where they're from, but they will be they will be fighting. And is that another match? No. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know what the sixth one is yet, but I think there should be seven, maybe 6 or 7 matches for the day. But yeah, no, it's looking pretty good, man. It's going to be a bunch of young talent coming out this time around on the card, so it's gonna be nice to see. It really
Oh,
is.
well, check out your local wrestling at your local brewery here in San Antonio at
Breakaway,
Breakaway Brewery for
breakaway.
United 210 show. So that's what's up. So let's get into the AEW card yesterday. What's going on?
So Full Gear, man, is coming around the corner. We're about 2 weeks out. Dynamite had some spice yesterday. Did you get a chance to finish watching it?
I did not. I didn't get to watch it all.
That's all good.
The only thing I was
So
upset about, and and when you get to it, I'll talk about it. But there's only one thing or two things I was not too happy about as of right now.
okay. Well, they are pushing forward right now because before Full Gear, next week on Dynamite is Blood and Guts. So between yesterday's Dynamite and this Saturday's Collision, they're both live in Houston. They're in Houston right now. Uh, they're doing these best of three series matches to see who's going to get the advantage in both the men's and the women's matches for Blood and Guts. So essentially, this is a pay per view that will be shown on TV next Wednesday on Dynamite. I read on the sheets that they have basically put out there that the show is going to run longer than the usual 2 hour show. I think it's 2.5 hours. They already have the permissions for that, so be ready for a long show. And yeah, there's gonna be a men's double cage match and a women's double cage match, and I believe Hangman is defending the belt as well. I want to say I remember reading that or seeing that the Hangman should be defending the belt as well.
I
Uh,
thought he was part of a Blood and Guts match, but I guess not.
no, no, he's not. No, he's not. If you let me find out real quick who's part of that match, I can give you who's in that match because it's all over the place. That's not a secret. They already have uh
Where are you looking up this information at?
on the sheets because they don't have oh, well, you know what? I didn't look to see if they have anything on our favorite website. Yes, they do. You know what? I'm stupid.
Why wouldn't they?
The SmackDownHotel.com. Oh my God, has our list of combatants for the matches. With the men, it's a 5-on-5 match. With the women, it's a 6-on-6 match. So they're really putting
Showcase
in
a
there
little more
because
women. Showcase a little more
this is the
women.
first women's blood and guts match. So they're really doing it big this time around. On the men's blood and gut match, you have the Death Riders, consisting of John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia, versus basically the conglomeration with Darby Allen. So Darby Allen, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe. So that's wrapping up to be a good match. Uh, so they're doing these best out of three to see who's going to be the ones to start it off. So you'll start with two competitors, and then the one who has the advantage will be the first one in next into the ring. So it'll be a 2-on-1, and then a 2-on-2, and then a 3-on-2, and then a 3-on-3, and so forth until everyone's in the ring, and then the match starts, just like war games.
Gotcha. Okay.
Same thing with the women's. The women's blood and guts match had a change. Um, there was an issue, and I'll bring it up right now. So it's the heels versus the faces. Mercedes Monet, Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, Tekla Julia Hart Sky Blue versus Chris Statlander, Timeless Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter, Queen Aminata, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron. Well, on the faces side, Queen Aminata suffered a neck injury last week in the inaugural uh, match for the women's tag team tournament. So she's no longer a part of that, and they added Mina Shirakawa to the faces side because she was Queen Aminata was supposed to be one of the ones fighting yesterday to get the advantage, but instead it ended up being Mina versus it was Aminata versus Megan Bain. Aminata's out. They threw in Mina, so it was Mina versus Megan Bain, so they could try to see who's going to be the first one to get an advantage towards that match.
Gotcha.
And then Hangman is fighting a falls count anywhere match versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Belts on the line.
Nice.
So that is for Blood and Guts next week. So back to Dynamite.
Powerhouse.
So back to Dynamite. It started off with Claudio Castagnoli versus Orange Cassidy, and that was a hell of a match,
That
man.
was a fucking
That was a banger of a
banger.
match. Watching that one, man, like Fucking Orange ain't no joke.
Dude, shades of when Orange was the TNT champion and shades of when Claudio had the Ring of Honor championship more recently. Dude,
They
great
both
fucking
brought it.
match. Great fucking match. Why the fuck aren't they holding belts? Why doesn't Claudio have a fucking singles belt?
Thank
He's
you. Thank you. He had a belt with the trios when they were holding on to the trios, but he deserves his own singles belt. That's why they need to let go of some of these other belts. Like, Okada shouldn't have two belts. You know, split those belts back up and put them out there for them to hold
oh,
on
they
to.
didn't split them up. They created a whole fucking new one.
Yeah, they joined them together, and then now they're putting this new other belt that's out there, and that was already online that they talked about it, and then they debuted what was going on with it. They're at Full Gear. We'll just get into it now. Fuck it, right? They are introducing the national championship, the AEW national championship, which will be defended between three shows, which is AEW, New Japan, and CMLL. I was going to say Ring of Honor, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll show up on Ring of Honor. But the main ones that they're pushing for is CMLL, New Japan, and AEW. So that belt will go between the three shows. Even though the Continental Championship was the one that should have been doing that, it's not.
I
Um,
am not okay with fucking having another fucking belt if you just unified two of them. That makes
hmm
no fucking sense. That makes no fucking sense to make a new fucking belt. And I read that it's partly pettiness on Tony Khan after he finally finished his deposition with this NWA lawsuit. Partly that, but at the same token, you don't just spring that on for at willy nilly. You know those things take time to plan out and all this good stuff. So clearly it was in the bag. But come on, man, that's enough fucking. Show more of those other belts. Show more
yeah.
of the TNT being defended, the TBS being defended on TV, on the fucking pay-per-views, the trios, the tag teams, the fucking unified championship. Like, when are these things being defended? Once or
hmm
twice, maybe every 2 months. It's not. It's
hmm
not every month. It's not even every week. Like once or twice. That's. And you can build another belt. Like that's. I don't have a problem with them bringing another belt, but if you're gonna do that and you just got rid of one, like what's the plan for this one? And it's cool. I like that logic of CMML, New Japan, and AEW. That kind of keeps that relationship strong, where anyone can hold it. But unless someone from one of those other companies gets it first, then it's another belt on AEW that doesn't get defended on AEW television. It gets defended somewhere else. Like,
hmm
okay, like that. Okay, what the fuck? I don't
Yeah.
know. Give it to Claudio.
But that's,
Give
that's
it to
that's the whole
Claudio.
point.
Fuck it.
That's the whole point is that they want to show it off between the shows because it's AEW's belt. Because
Give it to
what other
Claudio.
belts are actually being defended in other shows like that? The CMLL belt hasn't been defended lately on AEW TV. It has before. It just hasn't lately. You have champions that are holding some of their belts. They're just not defending on AEW TV. They're just holding on to it and showing it off on their side. Now you're getting an AEW belt on someone else's card, and no one else is doing that. So I can see how they're trying to
Dominic
be
Mysterio's
a,
doing that.
be a little bit different. Well, is the Intercontinental belt being defended in AAA
He did fight Vikingo, and his belt was on the line at the time.
at the time? But it was belt for belt.
It was, but it's still. That's what I'm saying. It's still defended because they were going. They were both for champions.
Yeah,
Had it been one way or the other, probably not. But I don't
but
know.
it's not a single belt that belongs to one that's being on there. That's what I'm saying. It's yeah, you're doing belt for belt just so you could take the belt off of the other person and keep the other one, but you're not actually defending a belt that belongs to a company.
Didn't you say that when Angel and Garcia, Garza won the AAA Tag Team Championships? Did they ever defend it on SmackDown, or did they just carried it around?
Carried it around.
Okay, wasn't sure. Wasn't sure.
Yep. But they
Well,
did it though.
I'm
They did
I'm
it.
I mean, again, it's just I get the self promoting part of it. I do. It's business is business, but I mean, I still want to see all these other AEW championships being defended on TV.
hmm
That's right. I'm a little like peeved. Like I don't have a problem with the fucking belt. I really don't. I'm just peeved
hmm
that there's another fucking belt that is not going to be shown on AEW. The whole point is to show them in other companies. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
let's fucking get let's have like a shakeup, right? Let's have a shakeup.
hmm
WWE just did it in the Saturday Night Main Event. It's time for fucking AEW to do a shakeup too, with championships and whatnot.
Yes, they do. And that was one thing I was talking about my new buddies there at Breakaway, man. we talked about it plenty here, where this year was kind of at a loss because this was the first year in quite a few years that there was draft, no
Yes.
draft in WWE. There was no. Yeah, you've got people that are moving around or being moved around because we're gonna shake things up a little bit by putting this person here, this person here, but we're used to seeing a that on a bigger scale deal where we can see, okay, this show got these people, this show got these people, and so forth and so forth. And we didn't get it this year. And it's hurting, I think, the business a bit because you're starting to see that a lot of um a lot of the stories are getting real soft. They're losing they're losing their oomph, and they're kind of floundering on what they need to do next or what's going to happen next because they never shook shit up.
Yeah. The only thing that they ever did was they moved Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre to SmackDown. That was all they did.
Sami Zayn got moved to SmackDown too.
Okay, so they moved three guys. Who went to Raw?
Uh, no, Solo got moved back to SmackDown too because he's got his MFTs over there.
Yeah. So who was in Raw?
Uh, what's his name?
Jimmy. Jimmy.
No, well, yeah, Jimmy got moved. Well,
Kinda.
Jimmy,
Kinda.
he's on both.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fatu.
Jacob.
Fatu is on SmackDown now. He's on Raw,
Okay. And he's
but
hurt.
he's injured.
Okay. So who else?
Um, shit.
Exactly. That's my point. It's like if it's not even fucking newsworthy for you to remember, like because it's not a shakeup, right? It's not, hey,
Yeah.
Raw got so and so and SmackDown got so and so. It was none of that. There was no fanfare to it. That
Hmm.
I noticed those other ones only because it was glaring that that story with fucking Damian Priest and the Judgment Day got old, so they moved Damian Priest.
Oh, LA Knight, because LA Knight was on SmackDown. He was the one that got pushed over to Raw, so he had been doing a lot of stuff on Raw.
So what? Okay, one guy is very noticeable on Raw side.
Hmm.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to. You're right. We just need to fucking shake up. We need to fucking mix up the storylines because I'm tired of fucking seeing Becky Lynch fight Maxine Dupree over and
Hmm.
over, or it was Lyra and Becky over and over, or it was Becky and Lyra over and over. What the fuck? Let's fucking
Hmm.
mix it up. Let's do something. That's just the women. We're not even going into the men's fucking division. It's just we need something different, and it is a little sad because we're 2 months away, a month and a half away from fucking the end of the year, and you're
Hmm.
right, we never had a bit of a fucking announcement of, hey, we're having a draft. So
So, are you saying the same for AEW? Since we're on the subject of AEW.
the only difference with AEW is they don't. Yes, they kind of confine some wrestlers to some shows, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like AEW, like WWE, they're branded. You're on SmackDown, Raw, NXT, AAA. On AEW, there's Ring of Honor people on both shows. There's not one team. Again, there's some, but not. There's not really a set of people at Dynamite, and there's not a set of people in Collision, and there's not a set of people at Ring of Honor. It's kind of like, well, I have nothing for you to over here today, this week, but this weekend on for Collision, you can go over there and fight. Oh, you know what? We're not using you right now. Ring of Honor needs a heel, a top heel. Cool. Let's move your ass over there so you can run a story with so and so from a fucking feud that was popular at Shikara in fucking 2016. Like, I think they need to fucking establish brands in AEW, and then when you have a shakeup or there's only this title defended on this day and so forth outside of the TNT and TBS championship, then I think you could get a little more use out of those championships. To be honest with
Hmm.
you.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's I know obviously there's two different styles, two different booking styles. Also, Tony Khan wants to give you bangers, and he wants to give you dream matches every as much as he can, and you can't do that when people are secluded to one brand or the other. You just can't do that,
Hmm.
right? So WWE they kind of make you wait for it. So when they do it, it almost seems like a bigger thing than it really is. John Cena versus AJ Styles. They could have fought a gazillion times in the live shows, but they build it up like, oh, this is John Cena's last year, and AJ Styles is on his way out too. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I think it'd be nice for the shakeup. I think it'd be nice to kind of refresh these belts and these champions and storylines. I think it's really storylines what it comes down to. But outside of that, rant over.
Yeah, I know. Can't clip with your rant, bruh.
I just clipped the
The
rent.
second match that was on there that was a good one was the next part of this best of three series, match number two, Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia. That was a banger of a match too, man. That showcased both of those guys because right off the back you see Daniel Garcia doing his mat wrestling, but Darby was hanging with him. But as soon as they went to the outside, man, Darby just went nuts. Darby
I
went fucking
I didn't
nuts.
care for this match. It
It
wasn't
was
it, wa-
good, dude.
it wasn't memorable for me. And don't be wrong. I just like I talked about Orange Cassidy, especially when he held the TNT title. Same thing with Darby. I'm not a Darby fan, but when he held the TNT title, I was kind of becoming a Darby fan because of the output
Mhm.
of matches he was having. I just didn't I didn't kind of connect with the Garcia Allen thing. It was a good match. I mean, I'm not gonna take away from their fucking skills. I'm just saying it wasn't like, oh my god, it's a badass. Like not like the Claudio and Orange Cassidy one at all. So
Well, I mean, there was still a lot of hard hitting in this match, and which I liked about it because I mean, it was good. It wasn't one that was like, oh, I gotta watch this, I'm gonna go to sleep. No, it was a good match. I liked it. I was invested in it. I like watching it. Plus, it was you were trying to find out who's gonna have the advantage when it comes to the blood and guts match. So now it comes down to what's gonna happen on Collision since um, Darby defeated Daniel. Uh, it tied it up because Claudio defeat Orange. So now it's a
let
one on
me
one. So the
let me ask
tiebreaker is going to be John Moxley versus Roderick Strong, and I'm excited for that
let me
match.
ask you this: is it best of three, and whoever wins the three series gets the advantage, or these are for advantages in different rounds of
No,
Blood and Guts?
exactly what you said.
Okay,
There's three matches. The best of the three matches is going to get the advantage of Blood and Guts to see who's going to have their person in there first.
gotcha.
Because
Okay,
remember, it starts 1v1. Who's next? Whoever has the advantage goes next, which is going to give the team advantage going 2 on 1, and then 2 on 2, then 3 on 2. Who of the two teams go first to beat the shit out of their opponents?
gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, how does that work?
Hmm.
So that's cool. And that match I'd be excited for because I've seen them fight before, and it was a fucking damn good match. Rowdy and fucking Mox. So prepare for a hard hitting the fucking backbreaker Messiah versus
Oh yeah.
the fucking Gusher, fucking
Hmm.
Moxley,
The gusher.
the bleeder,
Yep.
the Gusher.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pumped to see that match for Saturday.
Yes. So that's gonna be good for Collision on Saturday, and we'll find out who's gonna have the advantage. There was only one women's match for their best of three, and it was Megan Bain and the substitute Mina Shirakawa, and Megan Bain came out on top of that one. So it
Obvious.
looked like, but Mina gave it to her though. Mina was no slouch. When it came to Megan, even though she was the smaller of the two, she still gave it to her, man. She went in and she put out a lot, which was so cool to see because right off the bat, you're not thinking that it's going to be, oh, it's Mina. That's not going to happen. No, she showed out. She showed out.
I'm not a Megan Bain fan, and I'm not a Mina Shirakawa fan, but I've noticed over time that Megan is starting to get better by putting other people over that you wouldn't expect, right? She's letting them get an upper hand so they can fight from under, and her dominance can kind of be glaring, which is pretty cool. It's a you can see how that the match is improving her game, her wrestling game. Pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
Your favorite match is coming up. I know you want to talk about that one.
I might as well just get it out of the way now. Rip the fucking band-aid off, man. So they had it was the second quarterfinal match, women's tag team match in the tournament.
Your favorite wrestler Willow and Harley Cameron.
Mercedes Monet and Athena versus the Babes of Wrath, Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron.
Your favorite fucking wrestler, Willow Nightingale. You got it, buddy.
Dude,
I'll let you take
dude,
this one. I'll let you take this one
dude,
because I have my own
dude,
opinion.
dude. Son of a bitch. What is wrong with this scenario? What is wrong with this shit? What is wrong with this woman, dude? And why are they pandering to this woman, dude? She's not good. She is mediocre at best. And before anybody attacks me, you don't know wrestling, you don't know shit. I've watched enough to see when someone botches a move, when someone legitimately gets hurt, or when someone's not really doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm not a wrestler. I will never ever claim to be a wrestler. So let me get that shit out of the way first. But son of a bitch, Go back and watch this fucking match and look at how she does not want to sell any of the moves that Mercedes and Athena does to her.
I don't
She
think.
will
I think.
not.
I don't
No,
think
no,
she
no.
knows how to
Oh,
sell.
hear me out.
I don't think she knows
She
how to sell.
will not fall down. You're supposed to take your bumps. Anytime there's a hot tag, there's always one over the other, and they have to take their bumps. Why is it every time she gets the hot tag, she does not take any bumps when she should be taking bumps? She takes minimal bumps, and a lot of times she don't want to fall flat on her back. She'll go down to one knee. She'll fall on her side, but she will not take bumps like everybody else in the fucking match did. Athena sold the shit out of things that Willow was doing to her. Mercedes sold the shit out of things that Willow was doing to her.
Could
Uh,
could it could it be
Harley,
attributed? Could it be attributed
what?
to her having a neck injury, and so she
No,
has the fear of getting hurt? Because she does. She did have a previous neck injury where she had surgery.
who gives a
Uh,
fuck? Because
I'm
everybody
saying.
else has been injured way more than her, and she doesn't sell for people. Period. She doesn't like to take bumps. She doesn't like to fall down. She doesn't like to do shit. Watch her fucking matches, dude. Watch her matches.
I saw it. It sucked. It was terrible.
Then why are you fucking going all out for this bitch when she doesn't deserve it? If she's got neck injuries, then stay out of the fucking ring.
I'm just saying. I think the only thing that can contribute to people allowing it and her not being pulled from these big matches is that Tony Khan or even the girls, even the other female wrestlers are
Tony
like,
is eating her ass.
I'm saying like, or the other wrestlers are like, we understand the fear of falling down. Okay, we'll let you. Well, that because that's the only way. Because if the way Mercedes was in WWE and the way Athena can be, because she's the forever champion ROH, like they could say, I don't want to work with fucking her. She sucks. They could. I don't know what happens in the background, but they must like her enough, or they'll keep on working with
I'm
her.
upset with the fact that we already called it out that they should have been the winners.
Absolutely. This bracket doesn't make no more sense. Then it better be fucking Tony and fucking Mina who fucking win it all at this point. But it sounds like Harley Cameron and your fucking favorite wrestler Willow are gonna fucking win this fucking whole thing.
Dude, like it shows, it
It's
screams it.
probably homegrown. That's what Tony
We're,
wants. A homegrown to have the title, and she's technically the homegrown. That's
she's
insane.
not though.
She's
She's
technically
not homegrown.
AEW's homegrown. That
She's
doesn't have a
not.
belt right now. She is. She
She's
is.
not.
She is. She's been there
Oh
longer
my
than any of the
god,
other
dude.
women. She's been there longer than any other women.
Bullshit.
She's been there longer than Sky Blue, better than fucking Julia. She's been there.
Bullshit.
Fucking Mercedes and Athena aren't from fucking AEW. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only way you can justify. I'm sure Tony Khan's justifying. I want a homegrown. Harley Cameron's also new-ish. She's been there for a while, but not as long as Willow as a wrestler.
So right now on the bracket, you have Aminata and Hater versus Sisters of Sin. Sisters of Sin won. On that same side was Willow and Harley versus Monet and Athena. Willow and Harley won. So on that side of the bracket, it's now Sisters of Sin versus Willow and Harley.
Willow and Harley are unfortunately gonna take that. If they beat Athena, there's no way they don't fucking beat them. There's just no way.
Dude, you have two women who what has Willow held a belt?
Yeah,
But how do you beat two current champions? How do
they're,
you have
they're getting her
women?
over. They're pushing her. They're giving her the Goldberg push. They're giving her a Brock Lesnar push. That's what they're doing. That's
Dude, you
the
have
only way it
one who's
is.
got 13 belts, and you've got one who's a forever champion.
Who took the
How
pin?
do you do that with women who barely even have any credibility under their fucking names to
Uh,
beat them?
who took the pin?
Uh,
Mercedes, I'm assuming. She's the one who has
yeah,
the
no, I
leeway
think
to take the hit.
Athena was the one that took the pin.
Ooh, not good.
Hmm.
It should have been Mercedes who took the pin, but I guess because she's holding 13 belts, you kind of don't want to bring down the level of prestige and all those other fucking belts.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Makes
not
no
good.
makes no fucking sense.
Tara
Yeah,
fucking Ball.
yeah, makes no fucking sense. So now you look at the other side of the bracket: Windsor and Riho, Tony and Mina,
Better be Tony and Mina because Renzo and Riho are fucking garbage.
and then you
They're
have.
essentially Harley Cameron and fucking Will Nightingale of that side of the bracket.
Hey, but uh Riho is just like Willow, dude. Homegrown and all that
She's
bullshit.
technically not homegrown. She's been there in the beginning and then she was gone for a long time. But she's more New Japan or All Japan, and
Well,
came over
remember
during the
she was the
pandemic.
she was the first AEW Women's Champion. She's been there since day one.
But then she was gone for how many years? 3 or 4 years, and then she just
No,
recently came back.
she was gone for a couple because of visa issues, not because she was wrestling somewhere else. But in Tony Khan's logic, dude, fucking Riho should be there with Willow.
And it might have been put them together because Alex Windsor isn't. She's from Rev Pro and she's Will Ospreay's
But
fucking girlfriend, wife, or whatever. Like
mm,
same thing with Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron's more of an entertainer. She's been with the Outcasts. She was with
yeah, but
QTV.
Harley would be considered homegrown because she was wrestling through AEW. She didn't wrestle before that. She was
Yeah,
an entertainer, like you
mm,
said.
yeah.
So
Then
and then
you just gave more fire to
and
why they
then
should win the fucking whole bracket. You just went if they beat Athena and Mercedes, there is no doubt that they could beat everyone else if you they beat two current fucking champions, a 13 timer and a fucking forever champ. You just said it earlier. Then
yeah,
this bracket makes no more sense. You might as well just fucking
it
give them
doesn't.
the belts. You might as well just give
It
them the
doesn't.
belts.
You have Megan Bain with
Mina
it
Shafir,
was Penelope. Now it's Marina,
Marina.
and then you have fucking Ty J, Ty Mello and Anna J.
That's a fucking Ty J ain't gonna fucking go anywhere.
But see, Ty Mello and Anna J are also homegrown day one. They
Absolutely.
honestly should be the ones winning the fucking bracket.
I would because they're in the same side as Tony and Mina. I would say they'd win. They'd beat if if you're thinking logically, they would beat Megan Bain and Shafir,
Hmm.
but they would end up fighting Tony and Mina and Tony's money right now. So they would end up winning, and then it'd be face versus face, Mina and fucking Tony versus Willow and fucking Harley,
Harley.
and they would fucking somehow. If I'm thinking the way it's going because it'd just be the Tina and fucking Mercedes, it would be fucking Willow and fucking Harley. Sorry, that's just unfortunately the way it was gonna be.
It's
You just brought
it's
down the prestige of this belt instantly.
thank you.
Instantly.
Yes.
Now
I
I
want
could see how people could politic that Mercedes should not have another fucking AEW belt when she barely defends the TBS championship. I can see how that can be politicked. I can. But she's a 13 belt champion and Athena's a
12. I got ahead of myself. It's 12.
uh, and fucking Athena's a forever champ, ROH champ.
Hmm.
Rounding 1,300 days. She's getting there.
Hmm.
So
She's already passed 1,000.
what the fuck?
You know? I'm to me, I get it. They wanted the big upset. This is the big upset of the fucking year. Oh my god, Willow and Harley did it. But dude, it, it it makes no sense when you have Harley's looking like she's putting out there, but Harley took a lot of the match. Willow did not want to take any of the match, dude. Like she would get hit, she would take a couple hits. Don't get me wrong, she did some of her part. I'm not giving her fucking credit because when she should have fallen down, she did not,
Well, let's not
and
give
that
any more
pisses
time
me
to her.
off.
Let's just go to the next fucking match. It's only going to be a fucking shit show, and we already went into it. Like we already know how the bracket's going to go. So
It's
next
upsetting,
match.
dude. It's a fucking upsetting, dude. That shit. Oh, dude.
Just next match. Next match. It's as bad as Eddie Kingston.
Well, that's the next match.
Yeah, exactly. It's as bad as that.
That's the next match. You have the Ops, Samoa Joe, Shibata, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Adam Page, Eddie Kingston, and Hook. I didn't get to. Oh, I didn't finish watching this match because it went. Whatever was going on yesterday, they went over the regular TV time. So my TV shit got cut out. It didn't keep going unless it recorded it on a different show, which I didn't get a chance to check this
Why don't you
morning.
just watch it on HBO Max?
Oh, because I was watching. I have YouTube TV, so I was watching it on there. It's my that has DVR.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha, gotcha.
but I was watching it on there, and then it stopped at 9, and I was like,
Well, the Ops one, right?
okay,
Obviously,
yeah,
they.
obviously I'm looking at it here. The Ops won, but I was
I,
very
be-
interested to
I
see what
believe.
happened because of Hook going out there and calling it out as putting their for the Ops to put their belts on the line.
Well, the way it all started was Samoa Joe called out fucking Tony Schiavone. Said, "Hey,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you want to play this fucking game and trick me or whatever." Blah blah blah. They surround him. Hangman makes the save, and then fucking Hook and so and the other guy come out, and then
Hmm.
Hook challenge throws out the challenge, right? It was a
Hook and
challenge.
Eddie come out because Eddie had a crutch on him, so that way they could at least hit some people because they were all trying to gang up on Tony and Adam Page. So yeah, Hook goes and calls, gets grabs the mic from Adam Page and says, "So y'all want to be bad? Y'all want to be bad? Fucking throw your belts on the line." So yeah, they put the belts on the line,
This
of
is a
course.
this is a stupid trios match against three new heels that are very dominant.
Hmm.
One who's going to get a fucking world title championship match, Powerhouse Hobbs, and one who is in line to be the next world heavyweight champion, Samoa Joe, and of course Shibata, who just can take the abuse and punishment. But
Yeah.
this match, whose ass were they whooping? Were they whooping? They were whooping Adam Hangman's ass, and then he got the hot tag to Eddie, and then Eddie started getting his ass whooped, and
Uh
then he
huh.
got the hot tag to Hook, and then they just beat his ass. They beat
Hmm.
the fuck out of him, and Shibata was one of the people who was fucking taking it to him like boom, 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 and then Powerhouse Hobbs, she's like, oh yeah, I took your fucking spot, you little fucking twerp, boom,
Hmm.
and then Samoa
Yeah.
just choked his ass out. So I mean, rightful win. I don't think these it was a fucking put together trios match, and one is your world heavyweight champion. He doesn't need a fucking trios championship. So I mean, the right people won, but a little put together for me, and I don't care for Eddie Kingston. He's trash, and I don't care for Hook either. So I like Hangman. I think I think Hook could be 100% better if they just gave him the right angle or gave him the right push, because he started having something with Danhausen, and then they fucking just stopped it for some reason.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Hookhausen.
Hookhausen, yeah, and I fucking hate Eddie Kingston, so fuck that guy. He's my Willow Nightingale.
uh, I'm sorry. That should just dude, that irks the shit out of me. It's like, dude, all these women are trying and putting themselves out there, and they're doing everything they can. And when you have that one bitch that I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, but I still want to be everyone's beacon of light and let's go. I mean, I'm all about positivity, dude. Like, in you take me away from this fucking camera, and you see me in fucking real life. Half the time, I'm happy, go lucky, cheery, even though my life sucks, dude. I fucking love just being out there, fucking being happy and shit, because yeah, man,
When are you happy? You're always
our life,
angry.
our life is a gift, dude. Like every day we have out here is a fucking gift, dude. But this bitch is just fuck, dude. Like she like reeks of fucking onions, dude. Like old onions and shit, dude. Like the way she puts her spot, it's all a fucking hoax, dude. And damn, I hope she gets in a car wreck, dude. It pisses me off, dude. Because I know it's fake. I know it's all bullshit,
I
dude.
fucking hated her even more when she botched the power bomb to Anna Jay and fucking slammed her head on the cement, and I was like, how is she still allowed to wrestle?
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong, Nia Jax for a long time wasn't any better, right? She would bust you up,
That's why we called her Naya 2.0.
but she wasn't dropping you on your head on cement. And then she fucking power bombs you off the stage onto cement, and then there's no reprimand, or at least enough reprimand to fucking make the internet news saying, hey, she got fucking reprimanded for being a shitty wrestler, or got sent
Hmm.
back to the fucking Ring of Honor to fucking get some work, some reps in. None of that. None of that.
No.
But she is your favorite wrestler, soon to be first women's tag team champion. So there you go.
I'm a bitch with everybody else on the internet and see if we can get her fucking canceled, dude. Fuck that. Fucking get her
Go
ass
on a fucking hunger strike. Go on a
canceled.
hunger strike.
Go on a hunger strike. They're like, fuck it, let them die.
I'm not gonna drink until she fucking is off of TV.
No shit.
No, that didn't last long.
Yeah.
Until
For
she's
real.
off of my TV when I turn it off.
I really don't understand how they really like let her be over Mercedes and Athena, dude. Like it does not make any
Maybe
sense.
she's a fucking good politicker in the back. That's the only thing
She
you can
has
see.
to be, dude. She has to be, dude. Like you don't get over Mercedes and Athena, dude. Like not easy.
We
They
called it for 2 weeks. This is Mercedes and fucking Athena's fucking bracket, no doubt. Smartest fucking play that
yeah.
Tony Khan can make.
I mean, when they were introducing them into the ring, I think Mercedes was like fucking I don't know, like 30-1, and that one was against fucking
Tony Storm
yeah at All In, and then Athena is undefeated,
for
as
how many
has
years?
been undefeated
Two
for
and a half years. Something like that.
yeah. So how do you let this bitch go over them?
She must
It
suck
just it
good
boggles
dick.
it,
She
it
must suck a
boggles.
lot of dick.
Thank you, dude. Like it boggles my mind. Either that or Tony's doing fucking crack up her ass crack, dude. I don't know.
He does always have his hands in his pockets, and he's always shaky.
Yeah.
And she's always smiling because maybe the crackers went up her asshole. The fastest way
Maybe
to the
so.
blood system.
Yeah, through
I
the
mean, I don't
butthole,
know.
right?
I don't know how I know that.
Yeah,
I think
butt
you
chug.
told me about that.
If butt chug some beer through your butthole. Yeah, it gets you drunk in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking fart fucking cocaine in your face from a
Mm.
stripper. Whew.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
don't.
I mean, we won't give any more. I'm sure we'll fucking rant about this more because until you see the final bracket at fucking Full Gear or the week before Full Gear when it's finally announced who's going to be fighting who, if she's in that bracket, prepare to have her as your champion. Let's just be realistic. So, just giving you a heads up. And
I'm pretty sure they wanted to give her a belt, and they have no belts to give her. Therefore, the tag team makes sense, and I hope it's not that way.
they probably want to give Harley a belt because she's been such a team player for so
She
long. But
has been. You know what? I can understand Harley doing it because you know what? Harley's done everything. She does the media rounds. She does all the anything that Tony's asked of there or the company asked for her to do. She's probably out there doing it with everyone. They do a lot of stuff when they go to different cities, especially when it gets close to like, big pay-per-views. They're out there promoting what the last one they were at they were doing food bank stuff and things like that. So oh yeah, no, she's out there with it, which is great. That's the politics right there. So
I don't see Willow in those pictures though. So how the fuck did she get there?
thank you.
I'll tell you how she got
Selfish
there. Cause
selfish
she's
fucking
you
bitch.
fucking. I know you secretly a fucking Willow Nightingale fan. It's okay.
Fucking bitch. See, fucking secret ass fuck to be. You're gonna get me fired up. Fuck this. Oh, fuck this, dude. Oh, dude.
But hey,
Ah,
what a good it was outside of that and then the new belt, which I had a little I do have a problem with right now. If they can make it, if they can justify it, and you kind of help me break it down, like you helped it break it down for me why they might have gone that new national belt. I kind of get it now, but I'm not happy about it. I care less about the Willow Nightingale thing. Once she won, I was like, well, there goes that fucking bracket because I can't believe it anymore. I can't. It's not believable anymore to me
mhm,
personally, right? It's not believable to me anymore. So that's out the fucking window. But if had her and Athena fought Tony Storm and fucking Mina, Tony Storm has beaten Athena and he's beaten fucking Mercedes. So that would have been more believable.
mhm.
This whole thing with Harley Cameron, who doesn't have a lot of reps, and Willow Nightingale, who's a shitty wrestler, to beat them? Oh, no. There goes that fucking bracket. So, but outside of that, AEW put at least, especially the first two matches and the last match, fucking bangers, dude. Like, AEW reminds you that their slogan's a little, interesting. We're the best wrestler, and maybe that's true in most points. But I can see why I was a fan of fucking Orange Cassidy when he was a TNT champion because he reminded me again because I hadn't seen him wrestle too much. And then Darby Allin again, I wasn't too impressed with that match, but it's still a fucking solid match. So I'm pumped to see where this goes, and Full Gear is around the corner, and Blood and Guts is next fucking Wednesday. So stay tuned.
Mhm.
Stay tuned for the more stories, more violence situation I hear. So
Yeah. Yeah. More violence is coming.
more violence, a lot of blood. TV, it's gonna be fucking a fucking snuff fest on free TV.
Yeah.
Are you
Five
ready
on
for that?
five men's, 6-on-6 with the women's. Oh man, I hope they get Willow to go on top of the cage and they throw her ass off like fucking McFoley, dude. Oh man, I need to put that into the universe to happen. They fucking get out of the cage, they fucking drag her ass all the way to the fucking top, and then
Fucking Sammy Guevara, their ass.
yes, and then throw a ladder for the top on top of her for good measure, dude.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there you go. There's your oh my god moment,
You want
dude.
the fucking yes, yes, yes. I
Oh,
know.
that
Yeah.
drives me nuts. That's the shit that drives me nuts, dude. It's
Yeah.
like I wanted, and it's I'm not selfish when it comes to this shit. It's just fuck, dude. Why, dude? You know what? I don't want to end on this note, dude. I gotta change this up for a minute here because I don't this bitch is not gonna ruin my night. You know it. Just throwing a little news out there just for funsies, just because I gotta change the pace a little bit here. TJ Wilson thanks John Cena for selfless visit to the Dungeon 2.0. Cena made an appearance over at the dungeon during the
Natty
week.
and TJ's fucking the fucking new Heart
Mhm.
Dungeon. That's what's up, man.
Yep. I cannot remember her name. Alejandra something. I can't remember her last. Guess
Cervantes?
Quedasa. No, Quedasa. It's with the Q. I think it's with the Q. She was the RCW Women's Champion and Phoenix Champion. Uh, she was over there and was in the picture with Cena.
Isn't she your friend's daughter?
No, that's someone else.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. I don't know this chick. Quintanilla.
You're way off.
Alejandra
Fucking
Quintanilla.
Selena's fucking
It was with the
sister?
Q. It was with the Q.
Selena's sister?
Alejandra Quintanilla was in that picture. Was there, and she's from Dallas. And where they had the situation going on. But yeah, she was there at that Dungeon 2.0. There's a lot of new talent that was out there learning and training. Maxine Dupree is in the picture. There's a lot of people that aren't familiar faces. So they're out there training. But yeah, TJ and Natty were there. But Cena did show up to go spread knowledge. So kudos to him for doing that and, being out there with the young talent, the up and coming talent,
They do say there's a lot of good I would say what's the word gossip about John Cena that he's very selfless with his time and answering people's questions, going up to people he doesn't really have to, being the biggest star he is. And this is another fucking point that clearly he has given his time selfishly to go visit TJ and fucking Natty at the dungeon and to talk to fucking these up and coming wrestlers, which is pretty cool. So that's good to
hmm
see. That's good to see. And hey, kudos to him on his way out. He really is. If he's not wrestling to put someone over, he's going over there to share some knowledge and put people over in that sense, which is cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm pumped. I am pumped to see John Cena. What is he coming up this coming Monday?
This coming Monday on Raw on
In
Netflix.
Boston, right?
It's in Boston, Massachusetts. It's his hometown.
So I'm curious to see if he's gonna fight or it's just gonna be like a big speech kind of hurrah thing for the last since they're doing the bracket for to see who's gonna be his final competitor on December 13th for Saturday Night Main Event. But outside of that, I'm still curious to see what's happening with that. I'm curious to see what happens with AJ Styles and what his timetable is for him retiring. Is he retiring after WrestleMania? Is he
I think
retiring?
after Mania, dude. I would put money after Mania.
I agree because John Cena's at the end of the year and Mania's in March or
April.
April. So 4 months in or 5 months in, 4 months in. So I'm curious. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. There's a lot of good wrestling. Your favorite wrestler won, and she's moving up the bracket. That's cool for you. It's awesome. I'll get you a Willow shirt for Christmas. I got you, bro. I
Damn,
got you.
I'm gonna burn that piece of shit.
I'm gonna put a
Fucking,
bumper sticker. I'm gonna put that sticker that you can't peel off. Fucking big ass decal. I'm a fucking Willow
fucking
Nightingale
super
fan.
glue it.
Silver glue that shit. The
It's
more
okay.
you
I'm
peel
gonna I'm
it,
gonna get you a Eddie Kingston wrap on your car.
why? I was just
Why
joking
not?
around. I was just
Why
joking
not?
around, having a
Why
good time.
not?
And here you go to go
Yeah.
serious. Here they.
Hey, all I'm saying is, hey, man, just paying it forward, dude.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
just
you
paying it.
fucking blitz drunk and have fucking Will Knight and go get tattooed on your ass.
Oh, oh, hell no, dude.
Hey, let's go have some drinks.
No, I'm good, dude.
That'd be money well spent.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Right by your fucking cheek. So not only do you have to see it when you wake
Oh
up and brush your teeth in
no,
the mirror, but your wife has to see it every time she wakes up.
no. No, just super gluing the wrap of Eddie Kingston around your car like an old WCW Nitro fucking logo, but it's all Eddie Kingston just on the hood, on the fucking trunk, fucking on your back windshield, fucking a honk for Eddie, all that, dude. Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna get you drunk and we're gonna get you tattooed up. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. I got you. I have plenty of tattoo buddies that we can get you
Uh-huh.
tattooed up. They'll come to
We'll
your
see how this
house when
works
you all
out.
fucking drunk.
We'll see how this works out. Yeah,
But
yeah.
again, we appreciate you tuning in live another Thursday night Bell to
Thursday,
Bell.
baby.
If you
That's
want to
right.
watch
Ding
back,
dong.
watch it on Spotify, Twitch, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcast needs on whatever platform you're on, and of course the socials at Beyond underscore
The
the
underscore.
underscore robes underscore 210
Underscore.
pod. My bad, not 210 pod. But or
Underscore.
just go to BTR 210 and now should take you
Underscore.
Go to our link tree and it'll take you to
Underscore.
everything. Underscore to link tree.
Underscore everything.
Underscore everything. But for Retro Relapse, I'm Randizzo. Make sure to stay tuned for more violence. More stories, more violence. I'm
Because we're the podcast that hits
sorry.
back, brother. Oh my
Woo!
God.